Hey guys, we are back with some more New Jersey Devils franchise mode, and we are at the All-Star break, or just past it rather. We are on February 1st, so we're going to go ahead and simulate one more month because I really have no trades to make. You know, we are 33, 14, and 4, so we're rolling pretty well. We had a little bit of a struggle last month, or maybe was it the month before? I seem to remember having, it was this month because it was a win, overtime loss, win, loss, shootout win, loss, win, loss, win, win, loss, win, win, loss, win. So it was very inconsistent December, but hopefully we can, keep doing what we were doing in January here. Win, 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 loss, win, win, loss, loss, win, loss. So, and then a win against Edmonton as well. So, yeah, hopefully we can keep more of that same thing going. Maybe a little less losses during February, just so that this team can just stay together and we can go into the playoffs on a good note. And, nothing else really to do, so I guess we will get up to the trade deadline here. And game against Columbus on the 1st of February. What is this? Tuck, however it's pronounced, and Cizikas for a first, second, and Lacosta. No, thank you. 6-1 win. There you go. And Buffalo, a 4-1 win. Perfect. Okay. All right. Not doing anything for now with this team. Just gonna keep it the way it is, as I said, because we're rolling. So no reason to touch anything right now. Vancouver. Let's see. 2-1 win. There you go. Past 4 games, 5 games now, we've only had 1 goal against. That's good. That's really good. But again, for us, the the main issue is the playoffs. So we gotta get there first. But regular season, it's never really been a problem for us. Not in recent years, anyway. So. There's a shutout against the Islanders, and then we get shut out by the Islanders the following day in a home-and-home. And there's a 4-2 win against Ottawa. So, I mean, yeah, we're definitely, I think, unless we drop the ball big time in March, we're in the playoffs. However, again, that's not our concern. Our concern is the playoffs themselves on how we're going to perform in them. So am I going every league here, or am I just all right? I only scouted 4 times. I will go. You know what? We'll go to a different league. We'll go to the SHL for 6 weeks. All right, Montreal. Let's see. 5-3 loss. All right. Rebound against Washington here. We have a trade, which we are not going to do. A 4-0 loss. Okay. So 9 goals in 2 games. I don't want to overthink that because, it's only 2 games, but hopefully that's not a sign of things to come for the playoffs. Locker room chemistry is at a 79. That could be a bit better considering we're in first. I don't know. Just thought EA. And player stats. Balsers, 59 points. Getting it done. Not point per game anymore, but he's very close. Nolan Patrick, 53. He's dropped off a little bit. Taylor Hall, 51. Veleno with 46. Giroux with 42, and he's dropping off. He's an 84 now. Third line scorer as well. DeBrusque, 37. Lindholm, 30. Pietrangelo, 30. Henrique, 21. Mersch and Lazar with 18. Eakin and Morrissey with 17. Brody with 13. Dolan with 11. Andreoff with 8. Juleson with 6, Morin with 4, and goaltender-wise, let's see. Prop with an assist, 7 shutouts for Prop. A save percentage of .932 and .923 for Blackwood. And, goals against average looking good as usual. But, again, for this team, it's about the playoffs. So, let's check the team stats because I'm not positive that I want to make any trades or not. I don't think I do, but just to make sure. So goals for per game is actually down there compared to the rest of the division, but goals against per game is up there as well. 2.21 first in our division. Power play, let's see how that's doing. bottom half, but it's still 19%, so that's not too bad. Penalty kill, that it's up there, that's good. Top 3 in the division, 84.2, that's pretty good. 24-6-1 at home, wow. So I think since we've been rolling for the most part, besides those last 2 games, I think we just keep going. I mean, there's nothing that we really need to change about this team in terms of how they perform in the regular season. It's just about finding the right the right combination and the right roster for the playoffs. So I think, yeah, we're just gonna keep going past the trade deadline. There's no reason to stop. Whatever happens, happens. It's really out of our control to a degree because, you know, EA's random simulations. So we're just going to get through the rest of the season and hope we don't blow it, especially in the playoffs. So Calgary, a 4-3 loss. Maybe making a trade would have been the right idea here. Let's see if. Oh man, we keep losing games. Don't tell me. There's no way we drop out of playoff contention unless we lose like every game from now on. A 3-0 loss against Pittsburgh. Overtime win against Columbus. There you go. 4-1 loss against the Rangers. Oh my God. What is going on? What is going on? All right, hold on. Stop it. Oh. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. In the last, how many games is that? 4, 7, 11, and then counting these ones from February, 14. So out of 14 of the last games, we've been, let's see, how many losses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, 9 out of 14 games we've lost. Yeah. Gotta make a line change here. And I'm thinking it's got to be the... Yeah, we dropped out at first. I'm thinking it's got to be the Brody line change that I suggested in the last video. Ball's just dropped down to an 89. Let's see this. Let's see this here. Let's see whose fault it is. Is it our goaltenders? I mean, it's a little worse than last time, but our goaltenders are still doing just fine. So I'm thinking what we do, we change up that defensive goal. I mean, they're all doing so well defensively, though. Plus 10, plus 19, plus 6, plus 14, plus 23, plus 8. What do I do? Forwards? Anything the problem there? I mean, maybe that third line with Mersch, and maybe fourth line with Andreoff. I don't know. This team's a little confusing at the moment. Every forward besides Andreoff has at least 21 points, so it's not from a lack of scoring. That was just a really bad stretch right there that we had. But regardless, I think we need a little shake-up just because, you know, that was a rather concerning stretch right there. So Mackenzie Blackwood's in there because 87 for goaltending. All right, let's see. What can we do? What can we do here? Now, the forwards were doing fine. The forwards, besides, I mean, defensively, not really, but you know what? I can, since they're doing well offensively, I can give them a pass on that. I think we got to change our defensive core up a little bit. I think it's got to be Juleson who moves down, and he's fine with his ice time. He's actually gaining morale because of his ice time. So you know what? I can send him down with Morin, however it's pronounced, and I can put Brody up here with Morrissey, maybe to get him going. Yeah, that might be. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. Who's got the better slap shot? I'll put him. I'll put whoever's got the better slap shot on the one timer. Yeah, Morrissey does. So I'll put Brody on the left. Yeah. Okay, so we'll try that. Hopefully that works, because I've really got nothing else for this team. We're doing well offensively, and our goaltenders are doing fine, and even our defensive core is doing well defensively. It's just, I don't know. We had a really bad stretch there, and something needed to, you know, we needed something to shake up just to get back into where we were previously in the season. So, I mean, not much we can do trade-wise, so we just got to roll with what we have and hope that this lineup does not blow it. Come on, boys. First game with this new lineup. There you go. 3-2 win against Carolina. 4-3 shootout loss against Minnesota. So we got a point out of that. Not too bad, but still would have liked to win there, especially with the amount of losses we've been getting lately. Overtime win, 5-1 loss. Come on, boys. Bounce back with a win. Bounce back with a win right here. There you go, 3-2. Okay. Pittsburgh, New York. All right, yeah, we're in the playoffs for sure. It's just that was a scary stretch right there that we had earlier. You know, if we lost too many more games, that could have been in danger right there for the playoffs. But we're fine. We're fine for sure. We have 106 points, I think. So let's go to Finland. And it's 6-5 shootout win. Jeez. And shutout loss going into the playoffs. I mean, over those last 5 games, we went 4 for 5. So, I mean, that wasn't terrible. Just prefer to win that last game, too. All right, so 106 points on the season. We did not win the President's Trophy. So, as I said, maybe that is a good omen, because each of the past 2 years that we won the President's Trophy, we got eliminated in the first round. So, maybe that's good. Maybe that's good. You never know. The goaltending is still an 87. So, actually, that reminds me. We're going to go into the rules here and turn on injuries and turn off auto-rotate goalies. There you go. Going to put Prop in there. But in the playoffs this year, if Prop game 1, if he breaks, I'm putting Blackwood right in there. I'm not doing this again. Not doing this again this year. Usually with my goaltenders, I like to let them redeem themselves from a bad performance, but Christian Prop's just shown way too much history of just crumbling in the playoffs. I mean, if you take a look here, I mean, 405 that 1 year, he only played 1 game, but still not the greatest. 4 goals in 1 game, and then 19 goals against that 1 year in 5 games. That was brutal. And then, of course, last year when he got injured, you know, just and 4 of those goals were in the same game. So it's, yeah, and the save percentage is just not good at all. So if Prop falters, Blackwood's going right in there. I don't even care. We need to get that Stanley Cup this year. So there you go. That is done. Let's check the final season stats. Going into the Stats Central here, and then we'll see who we're facing. So Ballsters with 71 points. Let's see. The main thing I'm interested in is if Brody... 15 points. That didn't help a lot. But let's see the plus minus. It's not really anything notable. I guess that was just a stroke of bad luck there earlier in March. So let's see for his Ballsters, Patrick Hall, Valeno. I mean, all pretty solid seasons. DeBrusque with 45 points. Lindholm 33. Lazard 30. Henrique 29, Eakin 25, Mersch 22, Andreev. Yeah, it's I can't really complain too much. It's the story of this GM mode. I wish that our defense would score a bit more, but other than that, there's really not much to complain about as far as the regular season goes. I'm just worried about those playoffs because we have continuously shown over the past few years that, you know, we just, for some reason, we shut down. So let's check the team stats. Goals for per game. We're actually down there. Bottom 3 of the division. 272 for goals for per game. Goals against per game. We're up there 2.35. That's good. Power play. Ooh, power play is brutal. Power play is brutal. That might be something we want to change. Penalty kill. 81.6. I didn't change anything about it. Oh my god. Yeah, that was just a bad stretch. Although we might want to edit it for the playoffs because that seemed to drop off a lot between now and the last time we checked. Yeah, I'm going to make a line change, boys, because I didn't trust that that stretch we went on 9-14 in terms of losses. You know what? I'll put... Should I stack up that first line power play, put Valeno there? Or Patrick? Yeah, I think that would be good. Because maybe get maybe get DeBrusque going because he was playing with Giroux last year on the power play. So I'll put Patrick there, reunite that power play unit, and that looks good. Penalty kill, let's see. Let's see here. Patrick with a plus 34. Yeah, I'm leaving him on. Plus 6. Plus 4. Plus 2. I don't know. Is there anyone better we could put on? I have to leave Lazar. I have to leave Eakin because they're both fourth liners on who should be on the third line. Henrique, I have to leave him there. and Patrick, he's just a beast defensively, so I don't want to take him off. So nothing changing there. Maybe Pietrangelo. But then Juleson loses time, and then he's going to start complaining. Yeah. Nothing I can really change about the penalty kill, boys. Nothing I can really change. Yeah, other than that power play change we made with Patrick, switching Patrick and Giroux, there's nothing else. There's not much else that we can really do. Yeah, so you guys let me know. What should we do for the playoffs? I think all you would agree that if Prop falters in game number 1, you take him right up and replace him with Blackwood because that he has too much of a history of faltering. So I think that is about it. Let's just see who we have in the playoffs here. It should be Philly. And, oh, appears Philadelphia had one more game there. And now the season has ended. And, yes, it is Philly. So this will be the perfect team for Prop to prove himself on because, well, actually, ooh, Palmieri's there. I just remembered. So this is Giroux versus Palmieri, boys. Unless he already retired. He might have already retired because he was a top 9 when we traded him last year. All right, so playoffs. Arizona versus Edmonton. Vancouver versus Anaheim. Nashville versus Calgary. Winnipeg versus St. Louis. Detroit versus the Islanders. Montreal versus Buffalo. Columbus versus Pittsburgh. And your New Jersey Devils versus the Philadelphia Flyers. So, guys, I'll see you in the next one when we face Philadelphia in round number 1 of the Year 9 playoffs. Ugh.